In politics today, many candidates overpromise and underdeliver, and many of the things that we make promises on, we have no authority to actually accomplish. Hi, I'm Latisha Grady, candidate for North Carolina House of Representatives, District 18. There are five basic duties that sum up the role of state legislator and what I would commit to do as your next state representative. Number one is to introduce and vote on laws. Number two is to shape the state budget. Number three is to advocate for state funding, for example, for education or infrastructure bills. The next would be to work with local governments and state agencies, again, to accomplish specific goals for the district. And lastly, to use this legislative platform to, again, advocate for the needs of the people of the district as well as for the needs specifically for the district. So essentially, the role of your state representative is to be your voice and advocate for you. And that is why it is very important that voters know that there are two competing visions for North Carolina's economic future and its social order. And in choosing a candidate, it's very important to understand the belief system underneath the policy proposals of your candidate to make certain that they are in alignment. Born and raised in Eastern North Carolina, about an hour and a half north of Wilmington, in a small town called Trenton, near New Bern, North Carolina. I lived in Atlanta for a number of years and moved back here in 2016 to be caregiver for my mother, to which I decided after she passed away in 2021 that I was not going to move back and that I was going to stay here in North Carolina and restart and reset my life. I am running to deliver safer streets, lower costs, and better schools, and to protect the taxpayers and children from progressive policy proposals that are threatening our public safety and the prosperity of our municipality. I'm also running to ensure we maintain the gains that the conservative leadership have made in this state over the past 15 years since taking it over. Specifically, that we maintain the economic gains that we're making and providing tax relief to citizens because our biggest wealth building tool is our income. And so maintaining that is very important for working families here in North Carolina, in addition to attracting good quality businesses here and many other things that we're doing. For example, incentivizing the tax credits for the film industry. That is a very important industry here, in addition to many other things that they've done to move the state forward, to make certain and ensure that North Carolina remains a place that people want to move to, live, work, and raise a family. Supporting common sense ideas to ensure that we have safer streets, lower costs, and better schools. And specifically, legislation around education I have in mind would be repurposing some of the buildings inside District 18 to create a trade school inside District 18 for working adults, because inside this district, we have the most under and unemployed people that could utilize a quicker pathway to increase their income and for some exit poverty and government dependence. That's very, very important to me, is to teach people how to fish as opposed to give them fish in perpetuity. So the biggest wealth building tool is our income. And so I am for policies that do all that is possible to empower the people over the government and to make certain that we have more money in our pocket. And that starts with education. And so there are working adults here that would jump at the chance. I've talked to a few of them that would jump at the chance to enter into maybe an electrician program or a plumbing program. What's next for my campaign? Well, coming up on September the 3rd, the Wilmington Business Journal is having a power breakfast for all of the candidates here in the state. And so I will be in attendance there, and I would love to see you there. And you can show up and learn more about me and my policy proposals there. I also have scheduled a number of community events, and I would love to schedule more, either one-on-one or group, my treat. So please reach out to me at electlatishagrady.com. Support at latishagrady.com is my email, and get something scheduled. I would love to get out and meet you, learn more about the issues that are most important to you, to ensure that I'm in alignment with you. And again, just to meet you and say hello.